Hey, it's Jason, Nomadic Pagan. Today we're going to go over week 41 and 42 since it's a short one, and we're at the end of this DP year, so we all know what we're doing. So let's jump right into it. Week 41, the seventh High Holy Day, an explanation related to required number 2, meaning and discussion of high days. Required reading our own jury, page 60 and 72. Hearth cultures and high days, ADF Constitution Article 4. We read that, right? Okay. ADF core order of ritual for high days. There's a link. Okay. We already went through all this. Welcome to your 7th High Holy Day as an ADF dedicant. Next week's lesson will be a recap of the rite you do for this holiday. If your culture does not celebrate a specific feast, remember that most cultures had a festival or feast that would have been similar in intent and form, but it may not have been celebrated at a different time of the year. Unfortunately, much of the work of discovering which festival might match up to which High Holy Day must be left to the individual dedicant. Your mentor, of course, is available for some help, but we urge you to seek out one of the culture-specific email lists or Discord to ask questions on. Quite often, they will be more of a help than your mentor can be. The eight high days are outlined on page 60 and 72 of our own Druidry. If you are not of a Celtic hearth culture, or you simply wish to expand your horizons and try a different culture because you are unsure what to do, locate a ritual that seems appropriate, where it gives a short description of the feast. Take that description and work to find a compatible feast in your hearth culture for that particular high day. A lot of the high holy days are obviously agrarian based. If your high day feels irrelevant, seek our relevance. Can you find the rhythm of nature in a city? Look hard for them, and I bet you can find something fresh and new in your climate that corresponds with this season. Homework. Now in your dedicant notebook, reflect on this high holy day. Consider how it is celebrated in your hearth culture or across hearth cultures. Are there any myths that are celebrated in connection with this feast? If so, what are they and how do they fit in? What does this holiday or time of the year mean to you? Do you look forward to it? Are there any secular aspects of the holiday that means a lot to you? Or perhaps holdovers or memories of your childhood that you cherish? How do you know when this day arrives? Do you look at the calendar or do you just know when it has come? If you have children or wish to have children, what key traditions do you wish to pass down to them? What, if anything, is spiritual or religious to you about this high day or time of the year, and how do you show that? And are there any traditions that your grove has for this high day? Finally, is there anything else about this holiday that you'd like to add? There, you just written another essay on a high holy day, and there's only one more to go. If you have a local grove that you attend, then you should already have a rite you can attend. Try that again. If you have a local grove that you attend, then you should already have a rite you can attend. Okay, that makes sense. English is hard, right? If you are a solitary, and even if you do have a grove, I still recommend, though, you will need to write and perform your own ritual for this rite, because only 4 high days are required to be done as ADF rituals. Remember, only 4 high days are required. So you might already have that done. We do not expect you to be a skilled logistics this early in the journey. Make sure that you have a rite ready before you attend to do the ritual, though, because last minute rituals writing is never fun for anyone. See Appendix 1 for more information on what the High Holy Day is about, where we have provided a number of links to help you think about high days themselves, including places to find some example rituals for you to work from. And now week 42, the recap. Related to crowd number 8, high days attended. Required reading none. You made it through your 7th ritual, which means there is only one more for you to go through during this turn of the year, the wheel of the year. Congratulations. It is now time to add to your essays for the dedicant path documentation by writing a recap of the rite. And we already done this, so that's why I included this, because we already done this a bunch of times. Next week is going to be week 43, the 3 kindreds deities. So just write everything down on a spreadsheet. Write what you need to do to complete your DP, and just work through that as quick as you can if you want to make the 52 weeks for the DP. We'll catch you next week for week 43. This is Jason, Nomadic Pagan, signing off. Blessed be.